Like you ever like walk into a like a clothing store or some type of store and it's almost like the staff there don't even want you to buy nothing. Like they don't say hello or nothing. Like that's bad vibes from the people. And then I feel like there's just some places even without people that just feel weird.
I felt that about a couple luxury stores too, like or just high end stores. Like the people, the staff there, it feels very judgmental, but it also feels very like, I don't know, like it's the energy just be, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather do my shopping.
Don't shoot me. Don't get mad at me. I'm not just talking junk. I get that vibe at Trader Joe's. So I don't go. Right. I would go to Ralph's. I know Hope, but Trader Joe's, all the employees look like you. I don't like that.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. We have a very special guest on the show today. He's been making a lot of waves on the internet himself. It's crazy seeing him, like, you know what I'm saying, jump into it feet first, you know what I'm saying? Niggas out here living their best bald life. Amazing comedian, writer, actor, content creator, just all around dope person. Ladies and gentlemen, we got young Sydney Castillo back on the show.
What's up with it, man? My backdrop get here tomorrow. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff that's coming. So the next time we do this, it's gonna look way more better.
Your light is coming too.
Lights, God, mics. I got 3 shoes. I ain't gonna have 3 shoes. They're gonna be low top Air Force Ones. Well, they're gonna be there. Colors coming tomorrow.
3 shoes is lit. You got to space them right.
Yeah, they color that saying like, would they live, laugh, love, some shit.
Did you just move?
Yeah, I've been here a year. You know, still moving in. You know, been here about a year. You know, my
really just moved. Case, but you know, listen, like people take their time, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got a plant. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Is that a real plant? Is it real?
It's real?
Yeah, it's real. Hey, listen, it's been with me about 8 months. Yeah.
How often do you water it?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Tahir. I was doing so good.
Wow.
Right? And I went on the road and I came back and he was leaning a little bit. So then I put a little more alkaline in him. And he's been doing good.
Show him real quick. Show him.
He's like Harvey Kadeem.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's curling.
You got to get somebody to have a spare key so they can go over and water your plants for you. I got a homeboy. He got 12 plants. And I go over his place and water his plants when he goes out of town for like a week at a time or 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, wow.
Like he leaves the water. Like I've never met a guy as dedicated as a plant dad as him. Like he has little buckets for the certain pots because they're on a stool, but they drip when you water them. So you got the little pop-up buckets that you put under it. He buys bottled water for each specific plant. Because he uses different water in certain plants. Like he dedicated.
Now I'll be honest with you, I don't want that life, right? I don't ever want to call you and say, hey, I got 12 plants I need you to take. Never. If this
it's a greenhouse.
If he dies, I'll go get him. I'll go get another plant. But what we're not gonna do, we just leave a key downstairs with instructions.
Listen, it's twofold because you know what I'm saying. I water his plants for him, but then I go to his apartment and I use his amenities. They got a dope ass gym, they got a sauna, they got a great movie room. So it's twofold. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's perks.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it.
I can't do that. I'm a deadbeat plant dad. Like I've tried so many times. I feel like it looks cool, the aesthetic. You know what I mean? It seems like they all like wake up with smoke and they like water everything and they talk to it. They all die, even my cactus.
Damn. Yeah. You killed a cactus, nigga?
I was like, if I just bought like a couple plants and then I bought a cactus and I was like, I can't kill this one. So I can't go out 100% and it died.
Killing a cactus or a succulent makes you a serial plant killer. You a different type of nigga to kill a cactus.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna try again because I feel like I'm more responsible now.
They live in the desert.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
You took a desert plant, which doesn't require much, and you was like, figure it out, Clarice. And
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's no way, but it died. Yeah.
I only got a plant because a woman said, you should get a plant. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah.
I strongly believe that plants do have the energy in your place, and obviously the air quality in your place as well. I remember one time we had drove out to Joshua Tree and left at the wrong time. So something that was supposed to be a 2.5-hour drive ended up being like four some change. So we got to the place and frustrated off of the drive, off rip, and then got to the house and couldn't get in. Like the instructions that the owner had left didn't include pressing the button to wake up the key lock. So I'm trying to get in, hitting the person up, they're not answering. Hit up Airbnb, they're slow to respond. They try to get in contact with the person, they can't. They try to walk me through it. Finally got inside the house like 15 minutes later, right?
Damn.
And I'm pissed, right? I'm like shoulders up like this, walked inside of this place, and they had like a whole, like how my shoes are, they had a whole wall like that of like just plants, succulents, and just all type of plants, right? Like 6 walls up. And something about it was so calming. I let everything go that I was feeling at the door. As soon as I
would have knocked 3 of them holes on the ground.
I thought that's where it was going. I thought you were going to
I would have knocked 3 of them holes on the ground because I was mad. And I would have told them 2 of your plants fell.
No, man, it completely wiped me of it, bro. It was beautiful. It was. I had never experienced something like that. So
what kind of plants were they?
They were like smaller plants, like some succulents, and I don't know the names of the other ones, so I'm not even gonna pretend. So just hear succulent 4 times, but like imagine 3 of those times with different words of plants. Yeah.
But did it calm you down enough to take care of them niggas every single day of your life?
Oh, well, that wasn't my job. I didn't even look at that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Would you do that to your house?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I feel like the person who owns that place doesn't even do that. I feel like whoever goes there and cleans, that's part of their cleaning ritual. So, I mean, I feel like I could. Granted, my schedule might be a little crazy, but I feel like I would be able to take care of plants like that. Or just build an irrigation system. You know, it wouldn't take a whole lot to do something like that.
That sounds
I peed in my plant one day. I got drunk. But
wow. You said what, man?
What?
You say you beat your plant one day because you got drunk?
I peed in my plant one time because I got drunk.
Both
and I was
bad.
like, it's my plant, right? It's not illegal. It's not like I pissed on a dog, but I added water later.
How far are you from the nearest bathroom in your house?
You know, when you're drunk, it's miles. You know, but it's
what's it really?
It's steps, nigga. We were 5 steps.
I'm kidding. I never beat in my plant. I'm joking. I know I won't be like, he beating his plant in his house.
The diabolical thing is he said, you know, when you drunk, it's mine. That nigga tried to bring us into it. You already know. It's like a
no, don't bring me on that sinking ass.
My plant leaned to the side like, this what we doing?
What's up, Steve? You got a new monthly show coming out. You know what I mean? You got a room
no cup.
now.
I mean, hold up. Full cup, no filter on Wednesday. Yeah, at Laugh Factory. Yeah, I'm happy about it though, dog. You know me. I got mad. It was like, I'll get my own night. And so that's what we did. And people have been like literally, honestly, the feedback has been like really good. I got people flying out to come to the show.
Wow.
Like from DC. Like, I'm flying out because they're flying out. Another person from the Bay Area is flying out. I was like, dang, that's, you know, I appreciate y'all. So I think we'll have a really good night.
Every Wednesday, what time?
9:30 is the first Wednesday. It's going to be monthly right now. The first one is February 11th. The second one's going to be moved me to Monday, March 9th. And then I think if I sell out those 2 shows, I'm going to come back there. Can I get a weekly now? I would love to like get a weekly for content purposes and like just to build, you know, in the city.
Weekly is crazy. I miss the weekly that we used to do at the Union. That weekly, the promo that it takes to get that crowd in there weekly is crazy. But if anybody can do it, man, it's definitely you, brother. So
right now, with the Clips, I feel like the Clips, they're looking for somewhere for me every time in LA to be. Like that's what, like, you know, LA. So if I have a hub, I feel like I can have a good little workout space. And you know, the comics, you know, my book gonna be great. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. All right. We got a couple of icebreakers, man. We're gonna jump into this real quick with some ice breakers. Do y'all believe in bad vibes?
Of course. I feel like even dogs pick up on that.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, some people don't believe in like the whole energy thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's different from like somebody who who you might see and they're in a bad mood, right? Like they had a fucked up day and they're in a bad mood. But like when a person comes around, it's just something always a little off about their energy. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't know, he's got bad vibes around there.
Yeah, I feel like that. It's about one person in particular over the years. I feel like it's every time over like course of my career, it's like this person's always energy is just really bad.
Yeah. I know, old boy, you talking about
conversations.
Damn, already?
It's so bad where I was in the airport at 5 a.m. and I was like, no, God. And he was on the same flight. And I was like, I changed my seat because I think I was sitting near him. It's just over the years, it's so. And one time you just look at him like, you're not going to grow out of this. Just the vibe. It's just always Jesus.
Yeah. And it sucks too, man, because sometimes a person will be cool in so many other areas, but that one little thing, like, nigga, I can't.
I'm trying to run from you. Like, how do I get up and run without looking awkward? Because I don't want to be here. My face is terrible if I want to be somewhere. I'm like, oh Lord, oh God.
Do you guys think the mood is also vibes? Like if you're in a good mood or like somebody, like you said, was in a bad mood, does that translate to vibes too? I feel like it's very similar.
Well, that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like if you had a bad day and your energy's off by that, then that's understandable. But like a person that always comes around, even when they smile, and you be like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like it's been a couple comics that like, you know, they be out and they be chill and shit like that. But because I don't know enough about them, I'll be like, if they house got raided and it was like multiple bodies there, I'm like, I can see that. I can see that because something like something just like off. Something a little off for me. I just can't really put my finger on it. What about places?
He says corner me and talk to me a lot. Nothing about my energy. Says corner Sydney and
corner is crazy.
Corner Sydney and talk to him a lot. And if you do that, I'm like, oh, you bad vibes. You're weird. Like I purposely have put on this face. My energy is purposely don't talk to me. And you have invaded that. And then you're here with it. You're here with it. And now I'm just mentally taking screenshots of you being like, when I see you again, make sure I'm in there. And I have to keep motion. Like head nod, you keep going.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. What about places? Y'all ever been in any places that got bad vibes?
Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, there's like some. I feel like it can be the place itself, but a lot of times it's the staff. Like you ever like walk into a clothing store or some type of store and it's almost like the staff there don't even want you to buy nothing. Like they don't say hello or nothing. Like that's bad vibes from the people. And then I feel like there's just some places even without people that just feel weird.
I felt that about a couple luxury stores too, like or just high-end stores. Like the people, the staff there, it feels very judgmental, but it also feels very like, I don't know, like it's the energy just be, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather do my shopping.
Don't shoot me. Don't get mad at me. I'm not just talking junk. I get that vibe at Trader Joe's. So I don't go. Right. I would go to Rouse. I know Hope, but Trader Joe's, all the employees look like you. I don't like that. I want you to wear a uniform, bitch, so I know that you're not here shopping with me. And then it's the seasonings ain't never the seasonings. Like if you want some Lord, they ain't got that. It's like it's called some other shit. And then they look at you crazy like, oh no, Lord. It's like, get me out of here. That Trader Joe's. I haven't been in a decade.
I like Trader Joe's.
Really? I gotta fuck with Trader Joe's.
That's why I say I get it. Yeah. But every time I'm in there, I feel like I'm in a private section and I wasn't invited. And everybody's looking at me like, did he put it on the liquor? Like that's how I feel when I walk into Trader Joe's.
Damn.
I'd be surprised when I find everything I'm looking for in Trader Joe's. Because Trader Joe's is like 8 hours long. It's a small store. So when I go in there and I'm like looking for something for a recipe and they actually have everything, I'm like, I underestimated Trader Joe's. They really on their shit. I fuck with them.
All the employees look like cast members from Home Improvement. They all, you know what I mean? They're all just.
They do, especially with the aprons.
I like my Walmart employees. Give me a little, you know what I mean? Static. You know what I mean? Make me feel like.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We got a couple more things. Do y'all check the receipts after the fact? Like if somebody called you out on something or you got into it with somebody, had a big falling out. Do you ever go back, like check the text messages, check the IG messages? Like, would you restart the argument or conversation or disagreement to bring the receipts back in?
To mention them, or just like see if we were wrong?
I feel like Sydney would absolutely do that.
I'm gonna give you two. All right, right? I'm gonna give you all right. Like, all right. My ex told me, "You're not a person to like to argue with." I said, "Because I listen. I don't want to argue. But if I know I got the facts.
Yeah.
We finna. Oh, I love lawyer shows. Oh, Exhibit A, bitch. This text message from 2001 says."
Damn, 2001. New baby, 30 years.
Well, you know what? I'm not a big, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not really a big like text message or like proof like that. It's crazy. Like, I have a really good memory, right? So people would tell me things and say, all right, and it's not like I'm logging it. I just remember it. And so if what you say later doesn't match, I think it's the Virgo in me, I guess. I'll be like, it's like, you remember the old computers, the dial up, the noise it used to make?
Yeah.
That's my brain, right? When I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. And you think I can let it go, right? But then sometimes I'm like, it's just, I'm confused now. So, hey.
that's my brain when I'm trying to remember somebody's name. The worst thing a person can do to me is I'm like, yo, nice to meet you. And they'd be like, we met before. I'm like, fuck. Like when somebody says my name, I immediately start searching like how do I know this person? Like, and when they were like, we've met before, I panic. I feel like the little man in my brain just like started pulling shit out, just started unplugging shit. Like, fuck it, it's too late. We've ruined it. It's okay. Just apologize and keep moving. Yeah, I'd be so nervous because I'll be forgetting.
Usually people are cool about it, but you ever had somebody like be mad that you didn't remember them?
I had to tell somebody, the way you said my name lets me know I don't know you.
How'd they say it?
Sydney? Like, I don't know you. You were surprised it's me. Like, you know, y'all might see me there. Yo, Sid. Like, then I can even, I must know you. Right?
Yeah.
But the way you're saying it, don't be at odds with me because I don't remember. And if you say I met you at a show, I'm gonna break it down for you. That's what do you know how many shows I do? And that's no disrespect. I just don't, you know what I mean?
You didn't even say what city the show was in. You was like, I met you in the show. You know how many shows I did in different cities last night? I mean,
we're at the airport right now. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just trying to get the baggage claim. I promise you. Man, with Desiree, nice to meet you again.
That's all you can do. Is like, I apologize. Good to see you again. And just keep it moving, man. I can't do it. This or that. Text or call?
Text.
It depends. If I like you, I got interest in you, call me. Like, but if we just shortchanging it, text me.
Text. Absolutely. Text. Ain't nothing worse than a phone call that could have been a text. Now, if it's something that you need to know immediately, like you need an immediate response, you don't know if I'm going to respond right, I get it, right? But that conversation shouldn't go more than 20 seconds. Should not be going longer than 20 seconds. And FaceTime, FaceTime is egregious.
Yeah, I would understand.
It's egregious. There are a couple people who I've allowed that privilege because Sydney will face.
Really?
What?
Listen. But you don't like to talk at the same time?
That's why I'm calling you really quickly. I'm being like, hey. And I'm gonna say something really quickly. And maybe a joke. I just want to see if you laugh. And I'm gonna get off. I don't like the phone like that, but I want to FaceTime. I want to see my buddies.
Why? What do y'all get out of looking at them as opposed to just hearing from them?
I get out knowing that my friends don't like to be FaceTime, so I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, wow!
It's like, hello, hey,
Yeah, for me, it's
I never thought about that.
It's the closeness that you have with that person in that relationship, or the annoyingness of it. So, like Sydney said, if I know it's gonna annoy you, then except for like Tony Baker, I know it would annoy him, but I also I don't feel like hearing this old ass man complain and shit. So I rarely even text Tony Baker. We mainly communicate through Instagram comments. I don't be texting Tony and because you never know. This nigga be like, man, what the hell you texting me for, man? I don't like being contacted. I'll be like, all right, I'm not.
I would
I
never.
wish that nigga
I would
happy
never
birthday.
call that nigga again. I would never call that nigga again. Literally, Sydney, you call who? Don't even worry about it. You get a handwritten letter before you hear from me again, nigga.
I text somebody else and tell
wholesome
them
laugh.
to text Tony happy birthday for me. I'm like, all right, nigga, you just don't like talking at all, man. Now in person, great time. Great time, great conversation. When it comes to a device, Tony he don't like talking.
Well, Tony's 85. Tony's 85 and likes to be mysterious.
85.
Tony's 85 and likes to be mysterious. Tony, you ever think of a joke? I can't think of the word. I lost it. Shit, there.
Tony got that new house just so he could tell people to stay off his yard. That's the only reason.
Damn.
What's the rooms you go to? What's the rooms you go to? You got to figure everything out. Escape room. Tony got an escape room in his house that only he play.
That's crazy.
He don't know how to figure it out, but he built the escape room.
I just got to get out of here.
City or like quiet rural area?
Oof, city. Gotta be.
You know what? I think the quiet rural person in me likes because that's like Fort Worth isn't like a big city, so I still like going to New York as a kid. Like I still like seeing it, but if I had to like for a couple days, but if I had to chill, I'm choosing outskirt all day of the week.
Yeah,
but rural.
I like the city. Right? Don't get me wrong. Love LA. I love like Joshua Tree. I like little remote. I like places where every time you look up and see a billboard, it's not a reminder that you didn't get that role or you missed out on this, or it's subtle and it doesn't affect everybody the same. But being in the city, especially like LA, it's just a constant reminder that you didn't do something today, or you need to get this email in or something like that. And I just feel like there's always like a certain spirit of angst amongst you in the city that I don't feel when I go to more remote places. And that's what I like about the small places.
But wouldn't those be like a vacation? Like you go away from everything for a second, reset, and then come back, as opposed to like going to a city for a second and then coming back? Because it seems like everything is within the city.
It definitely could be. I mean, like if I moved what's past Woodland Hills, whatever's past Woodland Hills, and found a small community out there where I could do my grocery shopping and all that type of stuff, I wouldn't come to the city unless I had a show. I wouldn't just be in the city just hanging out like that anymore, because I wouldn't feel the need. Like when I'm in the midst of it, I'll be like, well, you know what, let me go around to such and such. Let me go see who up here, boom, boom, boom. But if I was more removed from that, I wouldn't have a problem with it per se. Because I could just go there when I feel like it, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on something the way I do when I'm in the city like that.
I like, you know what? Because I'm a homebody. Like I don't go nowhere, Pat. But if I like to be somewhere, like I want to see it. Like I want to see outside. Like if I'm in New York and we stay at like the Dream Hotel, right? It's off 42nd and 9th, right? I don't have to leave and be in the city of New York, but the view of New York, I'm like, man, I like that part. Like I don't ever got to go in the mix with the people, but like maybe for work, but I do like seeing it. I like seeing it. I don't want to be in it as much.
Have you guys ever traveled somewhere like to a new city and never went out in it? Like, have you ever gone to a city and just looked at it?
I might, sometimes for the road, I might not go nowhere. If I'm tired, I could just be in that hotel until my shows. And then sometimes I have been like, and Isaiah get on me, I might walk around. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're not in the best area, but like you like, all right, whatever. I might walk around and get a feel of the city. To like Zaynab does a lot. She walks around and you have something to talk about because you got to know the city a little bit. I can't lie to you. Sometimes now I might just be in my hotel.
Yeah. If it's a city that I've been to before a number of times and I feel like I've done everything I want to do, I don't need to leave. Like New York, I love New York. I know the places that got the food that I like. I'll DoorDash that shit. I ain't hopping on nobody's train right now to go 3 stops on this train and hop another train to go to Brooklyn just to get a cheeseburger. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Depending on how long I'm there, Right. If I'm just there for shows, I ain't finna try to pack my schedule with that. I might take one day out of like 4 days and do like some traveling around, moving around. But nah, man, nah. But also, like, I don't like big crowds kind of freak me out. Like I don't do a lot of music festivals.
That's because when you're younger, you hear and you gotta get out of there. Like, that's why I don't
Damn.
That's why I don't do. You'll never catch me at a big event where I don't know where the exits are. You got your mind.
Yeah. I've never liked living in large apartment complexes because of that. Like, I don't like that many people around me. It freaks me out. And I definitely know it's trauma when I was younger, but I don't like having people around me. When I'm outside selling my shirts at the merch table, I'm back against the wall. I'll lean in for the hug, but I don't like people circling me and get behind me and then I can't see what you're doing. That shit freaks me the fuck out. Not gonna hold you.
I like to kiss all my fans. So I tell them, hey, listen, I'm going to well, it helps with sales. It helps with sales. Try it.
Sydney's gonna have a big burly nigga come up was like, I heard you.
I heard on the internet say some crap.
Yeah. That nigga was like, so I gotta buy a shirt first, or
sir, I got that fire on me back
up. Getting shot over.
Man,
that's crazy.
Before we jump into the first topic, man, I think we all know it is Super Bowl weekend. Place that I won't be because I just told you I don't like big crowds. But for those that will be there and those that will be watching it, it's the big game, baby. And it's almost here. And there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than PrizePicks, where it always feels good to be right. Now PrizePicks is doing a big game max discount. This is huge, people. This week, PrizePicks has a special max discount for the big game. Live in the app right now, Drake May just needs one passing yard for the max discount to win. Just add another player to your lineup, and if your picks hit, you can cash in. Now, we've already talked about how simple PrizePicks is. It's very simple, man. PrizePicks is available here in California. Downloaded the app, and I've been playing. Hippie's been playing ever since. Hippie is actually nice on it, right? She's been picking more on Kristen McCaffrey every week, and he hasn't let her down. So make sure if you are on PrizePicks and check and see if it's available in your state today. It probably is, and there are more than 50 opportunities for you to get into it, man. It's a great opportunity, especially for those that are already watching the sports, already a hardcore fan of it. If you are already in someone's place or in a bar, you already talking your ish, you know what I mean? Why not cash in on it? That's why it feels good to be right. PrizePicks is simple to enjoy. You just put more or less on 2 to 6 players in the stat projections, and you get your picks right, you get cash in. You get to find your community out there. You know what I'm saying? With the new social feeds feature, you can share PrizePicks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Now, I'm not the biggest on sports ball. I got a lot of friends that are. I hear them talking about it and how much they enjoy it. You could be one of those people. It's super easy to get in. So download the PrizePicks app today and use the code DIYS to get $50 in lineup after you play your first $5 lineup. It's that easy. That code is DIYS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. What is happening?
Were you laying down?
You know, on this show, you just got to be prepared. I didn't know if you was finna be like, what's happening? Speaking of what's happening, burgers are here, and burgers and cheese have a deal. I got to just be ready. I got to be ready because it was like Super Bowl's coming. I was like,
we usually just do one at a time now, man. You know what I'm saying? So you good? You good?
That was funny as hell. That was
saw you pop up.
It was like
he's supposed to be cleaning his room, and his parent came in. He's like, "What you doing?" I was straight in the bed. Then I was gonna go ahead and smoke.
Oh my god! You had a bonnet on and smoking a cigarette.
So, did y'all hear about the Doomsday Clock?
What's that?
It's real. It's a website.
So, Hippie's gonna pull it up right now.
Nation of the Bulletin Science and Security Board that humanity has not made sufficient progress on the existential risks that endanger us all. We thus move the clock forward.
The Doomsday Clock that predicts how close we are to global catastrophe has reached just 85 seconds to midnight, the closest we have ever been to annihilation. The Bulletin of Atomic Scientists announced today the clock has moved 4 seconds closer to midnight than it had been previously set at last year. President of the Bulletin, Alexandra Bell, said that the combination of nuclear weapons, climate change, and disruptive technologies, potentially referring to AI, have put the world closer to catastrophic failure than ever before. The furthest the clock has been set was 17 minutes from midnight in 1991, just months before the fall of the Soviet Union.
Why does this clock have authority?
Ain't the clock battery operated?
Yeah, let's start there. What the hell is this thing?
What kind of clock got an attitude? Like, don't you just
listen, man. You know what?
That's like worship, ain't it? Like, it seems like she was talking like we all worship this thing.
Well, I mean, I guess it's based on what they said was like the amount of nuclear weapons we have, AI technology, and what is it? The climate change, all of these things. It's a Doomsday Clock is designed that warns the public of how close we are to destroying the world with dangerous technologies of our own making. I don't know what it's based on per se. Definitely have to do a little bit more research on it. But just the fact that, like, don't read the Bible now. Don't turn it. Don't.
In Revelations, I don't think it talk about a clock. Just give me 2 seconds. It's a lot of words in red now.
How does
I don't think it says when the clock 4 seconds above the 9 seconds and it moves faster.
You grabbed
it.
I'm in Revelation.
That Bible when you grabbed it.
You said what?
Death came off that Bible when you grabbed it.
It was a treasure in here. Like, oh,
Jesus was like, no, put me down, fam. You ain't looked at me in a while, my boy.
No, these are I don't see
what you find, Pat. What you find?
So it's set annually by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists to reflect threats like nuclear war, climate change, all that stuff. So a board of experts assess world events and move the clock's hands closer or further from midnight based on the perceived progress. So basically, a group of niggas looked at this and was like, "Oh, we're close."
I mean, I was hiking today, and this is completely random. I was hiking today, and it's me, Dion, and his cousin, and Dion made the point. It's like, Trump is just like 50 Cent. Like, they like the same person. You think about it, both of these niggas are uncancelable. 50 will beef with whoever the fuck he want. He'll say some wild shit. You be like, yo, you can't be doing shit like that. And he still does it. And Trump is the exact same way. He tried to get Jimmy Kimmel fired, and he did for a second, the same way that 50 ruined Ja Rule's career. If you cool with anybody he's not cool with, is fuck you too. And 50 has proved that, same way Donald Trump has. I'm starting to think they the same nigga. Ain't nobody ever seen these niggas in the same room together.
So Trump's gone so off the deep end, he's getting comparisons to rappers. I actually just heard this. Like, a Republican was like, I mean, what about Kanye? So like they're comparing Trump to all these people that are like rappers, and just like, who the fuck cares about that? This nigga's not running the country.
I don't know one rapper is like a dictator.
Right, he's running the country.
50. Let's think about this.
50 has isolated beefs. 50 doesn't say go get every nigga in the Bronx that has an accent in the back of a
van. anybody that's cool with anybody that 50 isn't is no longer cool with 50.
Say that again.
Anybody that's cool with someone that 50 isn't cool with is no longer cool with 50. If you fuck with Rick Ross, you never be cool with 50 anymore. If you fuck with anybody he's ever beefed with or he's currently beefing with, he's not cool with. Yayo said he got mad at Uncle Murder because Uncle Murder spoke to somebody, and Yayo was like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing, man? Yo, 50 don't fuck with this nigga. We don't fuck with this nigga." And it's just that's Trump.
That's
and
loyalty.
50 will put you on blast, put all that shit out there, and then he'd be like, "Bronson cognac, go ahead, grab that, right?" And that's Trump. He'll say some wild shit and he'll promote his sneakers or the Trump gold card, all in the same post. Like, these the same niggas,
But that's
bro.
okay for a rapper.
Listen, you know what don't happen? You know what doesn't happen? Rick Ross at 3 a.m, the feds aren't like, come with us, you're being arrested. For what? We figured out a way to get you.
We figured it out.
And we got the Supreme Court to kind of give us, come with us. At least
we figured it out.
We figured it out.
That's hilarious. What am I getting taken in for? We figured it out.
Bro, the fact that 50 would buy all the front row tickets to another rapper's concert just to make it look empty. It's some diabolical shit like Trump
petty.
trying to buy Greenland and take it over. Just
That's so different. That's insanely different.
It's only different because 50 doesn't have the scale of power that Trump does.
Exactly.
But that's the same mentality, the same antics. These niggas are on the same, they're the same person, bro. You don't think 50 would be like, fuck niggas?
I saw an interview where 50 said he doesn't like being called an icon or a mogul. He likes being called a rapper because he could still get away with a whole bunch of crazy shit, as opposed to mogul. They hold you to this higher thing. So I think that 50 purposefully frames himself the way he does so that he can still attack people and be like a nigga.
Trump would never give us power. He gave us Melania. I mean, it's like,
damn.
I feel like that should hit harder. Damn it.
Y'all heard her? She had a documentary that tanked.
Melania. It's called Melania.
Nigga, they said they had one ticket sold in London for the premiere of Melania.
Damn. Was it her?
It was an employee that bought it on accident.
It's got to be one of her people.
$70 million.
It cost?
That's the production cost of it. And part of that production cost is the cost to release the rights. Nigga, it was just a way for Amazon to give Trump some money, bro. Wow. I saw this video the other day about him talking about, or Republicans like to say that he declined to take the salary of a president, but they were showing how this nigga has got over $2 billion since he's been president.
Yeah, ain't no way he denied the salary.
I mean, the salary is taxable. If somebody donates money to you, you don't have that's not taxable.
He's like, I'm stealing enough money. You can keep that.
You good. No, I don't need it. Trust me. No,
I did
a loophole. I found them.
That nigga is out here, bro. He living a different life, man. I don't know what to say, but I mean, if you're not Trump though, and you need a little help getting your things together, because maybe you had too much fun in college and you ran up the debt on those credit cards or store cards that they sent you, or maybe you just didn't realize how important credit was back then, and now you're trying to figure out how to get things together because you want to get that new place or you want to get that new car, whatever it may be, man. If you're trying to get your credit together, then you guys need to check out Kikoff, because Kikoff is the way that you can do that. It can help you get yourself together. Like, you might be like, man, I could have got the leathers in the new car if I had better credit. But because I don't, I had to go with the basic and the cloth seats, which is fine. But if you have the opportunity to do more and you can do that, you should definitely take advantage of that. And you can definitely do that with Kikoff. Kikoff is amazing with helping you get your credit together. Users with a credit score under 600 grew an average of 25 points in their first month with on-time payments. It's very important that I say that, because I don't want you to think you finna come over to Kikoff and just be doing any old thing. No, got to be on-time payments, right? And when it comes to that, they have multiple different levels that you can choose from when you do sign up with Kikoff. All right, you got the most popular plan, which is just $5 a month. That's super affordable. There are no hidden fees. There's zero interest. Kikoff helps you score big when it comes to credit. And it's simple. You make on-time payments. The credit bureaus see your good behavior, and they reward it by helping you grow your credit fast. Now, with the premium of the ultimate plan, and that's $20 and $35 respectively, the rent reporting feature helps you build credit with the rent you're already paying. Now, this is huge, right? Because I've never heard of any company giving you credit for doing something that you're already doing, right? No company has ever given you a bump for paying that rent, and you're gonna pay that rent every month. So shout out to Kikoff for that, right? You get to start building credit immediately, and right now you can start building it for just $1 for your first month. Set up your auto pay so you never have to worry about missing a payment, and sign up is fast. You can do it in minutes, even from your phone. And again, there's no credit check, there's no hidden fees, and there's no interest. So with over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, there's a reason why Kikoff is the #1 credit builder on the App Store. So start building your credit today with Kikoff and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkikoff, KIKOFF.com/DIYS today. Again, start building your credit today with Kikoff. All you have to do is go to getkikoff.com/DIYS today. Real quick, got to hit you with the disclaimer because this is important. Must sign up via getkikoff.com/DIYS to activate the offer. Offer applies to new Kikoff customers, first month only, subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first credit score impact of plus 84 points. That's from Vantage Score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kikoff credit account users who started with score below 600. Who paid on time and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Yeah, man. Get that credit together, man.
That was a doozy.
It was all over the place.
Up, Sid, you muted.
Pay y'all so much. They better pay y'all so much.
That was like a commercial.
That was a mini series.
Bro, listen. You know what it is, bro?
I had about 3 other thoughts, and I came back, and he was like, "And you know what's good about it?" I was like, "Oh no, oh no, 7
oh no,
oh no."
Listen, bro.
Who are these people? Hey,
you know the crazy part about these things? Like, they reach out to us because they like the way, you know what I'm saying, we interact with our listeners and our followers and stuff like that. And they be like, yo, we want you guys to just put this in your own words, you know, just have fun with it. Just make sure you hit these points. And then it'll be a whole page of much verbatim. Like, well, all right.
Just put the intro in your own words. Say like, what's up?
Yeah. How many different ways do you guys say what's up? Like, hey, that's all you. Now you got that what's up, but everything else, nigga, read it like this or we're canceling the chat.
I got you.
I'm gonna let you have it, man. I'm gonna let you have it. Did y'all hear about the doctor that saved the man's hand? It was a severed hand by attaching it to his leg.
Holy you know, I heard about this and I never read about it. That's crazy. The visual.
What? Just the visual was wild as hell. So a man suffers the amputation of his hand and doctors grafted into his leg to save it. A Chinese worker accidentally had his hand amputated while operating heavy machinery. That's always the case. Always the case. All right. Faced with the severe damage to his arm, a specialist decided to graft the limb onto the patient's ankle to keep it alive through the blood flow from the leg. After a month of recovery, doctors successfully relocated the hand to its original position. According to the medical team, the operation was a triumph, and the worker was able to regain the mobility in his hand.
Wow.
Crocs? What was he rocking during that time? Crocs, slides?
What pants?
Where did they teach you that?
Just shorts.
Where did they teach you that? Where they teach you that? I got an idea. Give me his hand. I'm gonna put it to his leg. What we're gonna that's like some movie, like CIA agent, like, I'm losing the war. Give me I'm gonna sew it to my, and in the next scene he's like, good.
Mm-hmm.
If it works, why haven't we heard of that before? I feel like we would have heard another case of that.
Oh, here's what they don't tell you. That costs $5.7 million. In order to put
it happened in China. Okay, they are eons away from us. Technology when it comes to health. Now, war and destructive, we probably got them because that's all America knows. But when it comes to technology and just making sense and healthcare, they got.
Can you imagine losing your arm and you like your hand, and the doctor says, "I'm gonna try something. Give me his leg. give me the hand and give me his leg." You be like, "Who the fuck put him out?" And then you wake up and your hand is on your leg, and you like, I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk to somebody because my fucking hand is on my leg. And they be like, trust me. The doctor said, give it. nigga. And they're like, don't say that.
Hey, look. What if they had like it's all Chinese staff, right? And then they had one black person come in to calm you down, like, look, nigga, I know.
No, he got to shake me. He gonna be like,
look,
I've seen him work before.
But yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. So he hit you with the nigga. He that nigga. Would that calm you? Would it be okay if would it have any effect if a black dude came and was like, nigga?
That's best case scenario.
He has to be he has to reach me like an old black woman. Like he has to reach me. He has to be like, nigga, you will die if this hand isn't by your calf. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. Yes. All right.
Hey, what if the only way they could save your hands was to graft them onto your booty? You doing it?
Who's gonna know? Like if it comes out like this, no, right?
Yeah.
If it's just
like this.
They didn't mention the guy's name.
And it never comes out.
They never said his name. And I ain't gotta go nowhere. For a month. I can stay at the house.
I can't even sit down.
You say, how do you sit? I'm laying on my stomach.
Just, every time you gotta do this with the feet up.
Listen, here's the thing. Here's the hard part. How do you take a shit? Because how do you wipe? That's the real question.
Damn.
I want to know.
Day.
I want to know who you did it on before, and I need to talk to them before you do it. Hey, did you have your hands put in your ass?
Who was the rough draft?
All right, where are your hands now? They on my hands. They on my wrist.
So
booty hands.
He sold it to the ankle to keep the blood flow going, but the hand wasn't able to be used. Like you couldn't
grab nothing. Yeah, of course not.
Couldn't.
Wow. You're not even flexible enough to do that if you wanted to.
I mean, the hand on it, the hand dead down there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna be able to grip. The hand is dead.
Well, you might be able to like use the, you know what I mean?
Hey,
it might be rigid.
Put a scrunchie around this.
Wow, that is demented. That might be gay. I know that people, jacking your own dick off ain't gay, but once your hand is off your body, it's gay to you.
Still trying to get you don't
use the other hand. Body.
You don't want to use the other hand. You just don't want to use the other hand.
Body?
You just don't want to use the other hand.
Like somebody else's hand, Pat.
But it ain't attached to you no more, which makes it another hand. You know?
Yeah, but you're always winning and never have I ever.
I don't care about that. I've never won a prize from that game.
Here's the thing. I don't know how long it's gonna take you to heal, but no woman's ever. I don't care how much a woman loves you. If she's not gonna get naked and you get naked, and while she's on top of you and she reaches back and your hand touches your calf, and if she likes that, if she grips your hand on your calf for like grip,
right, like holding hands.
Hey man, here's the thing. Y'all ain't thinking about reverse cowgirl. That's a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? Point for her to hold on to.
To slap her on the ass, you got to give her just a mid kick. Roundhouse kick that ass.
That's crazy.
Y'all wouldn't prefer it just on the other arm? Would you prefer it on the leg? Because where it was, like, you have to wear shorts. Ain't no pants fitting you. Yeah. You wearing shorts that whole month. Would you rather have it on the arm?
A situation where the blood flow is more in the leg because the legs are bigger than the arm.
That makes sense.
And so for it to live, it needed that.
To somebody to think of that is crazy. For somebody just to know, like, it's like the hand. He's like, give it to me. He's like, just trust me. We're gonna put it on his leg. And then there's a team of doctors being like, okay, what do you need? And then they do it. And then you tell the family. When that happens, you gotta tell the family, hey, I think we managed to save the hand. How?
Right.
We put it.
It might shock you initially, but trust and believe.
We put it on his calf. You gotta have security right there, because if you told me you took my family member's hand and put it on I think you bullshit. You playing with me. Like you tested it out the first time on my family member, right?
That's
you have to show me before you tell me this. We did an unorthodox way of treatment that has worked 10 out of 10 times. Here's how it's worked, and then here's what it is. Versus telling me up front.
You could have ruined the leg too. Imagine it don't work and you ruin that person's leg. Like, that's a big deal. And the fact that everybody in the surgery, like everybody doing the surgery, didn't know that was possible, except maybe the doctor himself. It seemed like everybody was just like, scalpel? Sure, yeah, okay. You sure you need that? Like, nobody knew.
Grafting is nothing new. People have been grafting for a while. Like
this?
It's usually done.
I thought it was like fat.
to
I thought it was like
keep
taking
the
fat from
active
here
blood
and putting it
supply.
here.
Yeah, I think they've definitely done it on like
I think the doctor got lucky.
Ears, includes growing ears on arms, placing skull fragments in the abdomen, or using rib cartilage for facial reconstruction.
That makes sense. That one makes sense. I didn't know they was putting ears on other parts.
Yeah,
you gonna have a forever scar on your leg too. And like, what happened right there? And you're like, oh, you don't want to know.
Hey man, it's a good bar story, baby. If nothing else, it's a good bar story.
And that's bad energy. That's bad energy. If a nigga walk up to me, tell me it's time when he lost his hand and got put on his leg, it's definitely bad energy.
Nah, for real. I agree with that. That's bad vibes for sure.
Bad vibes.
It's like, what you mean? You mean the hand that you dapped me up with? Because that looked like it's a right hand. He was like, yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, well, real quick, before we get into the last topic, I just want to let the fellas know, man, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up. All right, City Boys is out here this summer. And before you step out to the world, all right, in the city, just make sure you are strapped up with that BlueChew, all right? Because BlueChew just dropped something crazy, and I'm talking about next level championship belt gold-plated energy. BlueChew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill, all right? This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. BlueChew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get to it quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without what? Hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. So next time she sends you that "you up" text, answer with a picture of BlueChew. This is it. Ladies, even if you're listening right now, you want to see what the possibilities are for you, make sure you send us a link. Okay, we've been rocking with BlueChew for years now. This ain't nothing new. I reached down, go on my drawer. What do we have right here? You see what's going on. It's on deck at all times. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we got a special deal for our listeners as always. Get 10% off your first month of BlueChew Gold with the code DIYS. That promo code again is DIYS. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast.
The BlueChew Gold is out?
BlueChew Gold.
The premium.
Premium for passion.
Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Golden pumps.
Yeah.
That's the only commercial you did I memorized.
See, BlueChews let us have fun with it, though. You know what I'm saying? They've been rocking with us for a minute. They know how we get down. It's good with them. Everybody else, you know what I mean? They're going to send us a pamphlet. Woo, this is a hard one for me because I absolutely
you say pamphlet?
Yeah, they
You know, it's funny. You thought about that. Shot say that mentioned this nigga like, yeah,
I initially let it go, and then I thought about like, man, it is spelled weird, huh? And then I thought of the spelling, and then I was like, yep, he said that P. A pamphlet.
They should be pamphlets. Like,
that's my way of sticking it back to the man. Don't put it there if I ain't supposed to say it. This next story is hard for me to face because I am such an avid user of this brand. But self-driving Waymo car hits a child near a school.
Oh no! Wait a minute!
Nothing but
no,
problems.
Not the car with no driver.
All right, that's quite fucking enough from you.
The car with no driver.
Damn.
You mean it made a mistake?
All right. Well, first of all, let me read it because we don't know if it's the kid's fault. All right, kids be doing stupid shit to get hurt all the time. So it could be the kid's fault.
You mad at the human that was just walking?
Waymo robot taxi hits child near Santa Monica Elementary School, causing minor injuries. Okay, Sydney. A Waymo autonomous vehicle struck a child near elementary school in Santa Monica last Friday. Waymo reported the incident to the National Highway Traffic Safety and told the agency the child sustained minor injury. He bumped the nigga, bro.
That's the Waymo side. It was minor.
Waymos are slow.
It was a little bumpy bump.
I'll give them that. They are slow, but they have no they don't know where they are. That's why they went through that police shootout once. Like they don't know when protests. Yeah, that the last time we talked about this, a Waymo took a passenger through in the middle of a standoff. And so
it was trying to get them to safety, Sydney. That's all. It was trying to expedite the trip and get this person to safety.
It doesn't know about closed streets and stuff.
They literally today, I went for my walk off Olympic over here to 7-Eleven downtown. They had cops drawn, say, everybody at 7-Eleven come outside. And I was like, that's crazy. And I went the other way. But if I was in a Waymo and I couldn't control and this motherfucker just like
just went through,
I would. Can you shoot the car?
I don't know. Is there a brake and a gas?
I roll one. No, it's just the ghost that does like this with the wheel.
That's not true. That's not true. There's a get help button that you can hit from the car. You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? This is in LA. This is where the Waymo was on the track. I got stuck in the Waymo.
It's on a train track with a person in it? That's even crazier than hitting a kid. That's even crazier. Because they be slow. I'm sure that kid didn't get hit hard.
You know what's crazier than that is that
what the headquarters?
That was okay. That's the bus, though. That's the bus. That's not the regular Waymos that lost control.
Okay, guys, we need to pull the plug.
Somebody was in that one.
Nice try. Good idea.
The steering wheel in that one. The vans have people in them. Okay, that
y'all
wasn't the same
flying cars, and we can't handle this.
Driving. I thought we would have had this down by now. So they don't know about police shootouts. They don't know about train tracks. They don't know about just space in general for parked cars and school zones. It seems like those are like some of the first things that you should.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay, you think pilots can see when they flying planes?
Yes.
Yeah, they got radars and shit like that.
You
think they can see out of those windows? They can't see out. You in the air. It's nothing up there. There's no frame of reference. They're only being guided by
so much frame of reference.
By a little radar. That's the same thing Waymo doing, baby.
No, Tahir, it's not.
It's the same thing Waymo doing.
There's air traffic control.
I need you to know it's not.
It's the same. That's what I'm saying, bro. The same way they got air traffic control, Waymo has headquarters, and they can type in, "Hey, don't go that way no more." Boop,
Tahir, what's your middle name? Tahir, what's your middle name? What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
You hear no middle name more. I need you to know it's different. I need you to know the pilot doesn't have, it's always controlling. That's why when we have turbulence, they say sit your ass down because
they're watching the radar.
We are going to get you through the pockets of air, not AI. We are going to do it. And then the human says, ding, you can go pee now. Right?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Sydney? Well, you know what's crazy to me? Each one of us, all three of us, have rode with somebody that was probably under the influence and we shouldn't have been in that car. Okay. All of us, right? No. We've done it at least once in our life, Pat. Don't lie to me. Even if it was you.
You might know her. No, I'm joking.
Then two, I'm pretty sure each one of us has gone raw with somebody that we shouldn't have. But all of a sudden, y'all afraid of technology.
You know what happens to go raw? Name a nigga that went raw and died immediately from going raw. Died immediately. I mean, straight contact, 2 pumps, and his body exploded.
Was it gotta be some example?
Was it that first time going raw? Or was it like just another, like the second or third time?
When you
niggas have died from heart attacks while having sex. I can Google a name.
That's because they took an enhancement while they were having sex and when their body was doing jumping jacks. But raw is something different. Whenever you going in raw and then all of a sudden you say, huh, and you just exploded.
Never.
Okay, well, first of all,
I would take raw over Waymo any day of the week.
Oh, is that? Yeah, for sure. That
raw over Waymo.
Waymo raw.
Raw over Waymo. 7 days a week, dude.
Man,
wear a condom, man, or getting a Waymo.
So listen, man, we gotta get out of here, man. Before we do, man, we want to make some space for Sydney to give y'all an update on what he got coming up besides the show and the special where you can catch that ad and the podcast and all of that. Go ahead, Sid. Let the folks know, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man. Continue to support me. God bless y'all for supporting me. Sydney is funny on all major platforms. But February 11th, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I do have my first big show at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. It's called It's called Full Cup No Filter. It's hosted by me. I got Zaynab Johnson, comedian CP, Deion Cole, all great comedians, man. Really doing me a solid being on the same show one time. We're going to put on a great show for the city. And it's a space where I'm going to record my content and get it out and just be a great show. So come out February 11th. We have some tickets available. It's on my Instagram in the bio. And yeah, that's all I'm promoting right now is that show February 11th to make sure y'all buy some tickets. And I appreciate y'all.
There it is. Pat, you got anything for the people?
This is coming out this week or next week?
This
Thursday.
week.
Oh, Thursday. Okay, for sure. Planet Sandwich every Wednesday at 6 p.m. live.
There it is.
Catch your cloud on everything.
I'm going to be in St. Louis doing a fundraiser on February 14th. I'll be in New York on February 21st at Such Comedy. Might drop in Detroit on February 22nd. And then I will be on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. I will be in Columbus, Louisiana, and Chattanooga, respectfully, for my birthday show. So if y'all in them cities, pull up on me because we celebrate my birthday. I'm getting cake. I'm getting champagne. It's going to be a time to be had. And don't forget to check out Tea and Time. Also, Pat's new show, All Deaf, man. I think we're 2 episodes in. Kev was on the first episode. Kanisha Bus on the second episode. Still got my episode, CP's episode. And I think it's one more person. 1 or 2 more people. Precious Hall as well, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next time on another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Peace, guys.